Segment 1, The Geography of Canada. Before watching the geography of Canada, think about this. How does the topography of Canada compare with the topography of the United States?
Wide rolling plains checkered with farmlands, spectacular mountain ranges, rocky shorelines, and frozen tundra. These natural features define the landscape of one of the largest countries in the world, second only to Russia. This expansive land is Canada. Bordered by the Pacific Ocean to the west, the Arctic Ocean to the north, the Atlantic Ocean to the east, and the United States to the south, Canada spans 2/5 of the North American continent. Topographically, Canada is shaped like a giant basin with its lowest point around the Hudson Bay, a large inland sea in the center of the country, and mountains that run along the edges of its eastern and western sides. Canada is divided into 10 provinces and 3 territories. From east to west, the provinces are Newfoundland, Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Quebec, Ontario, with Ottawa, Canada's capital, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, and British Columbia. The 3 territories in North Canada are the Yukon Territory, the Northwest Territories, and Nunavut. The same Rocky Mountains that run through the western United States extend into Canada to create a mountainous western terrain. Like the United States, flat grasslands, now the main farming region, cover the center of Canada. These are the interior plains. Waterways, both natural and man-made, are vital to Canada's economy. The Great Lakes and the St. Lawrence Seaway provide a passage for ships traveling from Lake Superior to the Atlantic Ocean. Much of Canada is uninhabited. About 1/3 is barren Arctic land. In this treeless area, temperatures stay below freezing most of the year. Most Canadians live in the more temperate southern part of the country. In fact, most of the population lives within 200 miles of the US border. Major cities are Quebec City, Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto, and Vancouver, all in southern Canada. Climate and terrain in large part determined where these cities developed. The climate along Canada's southern border is milder than the frozen northern region of the country. Most of the big cities developed along rivers, lakes, and oceans. French settlers arrived in Canada in the 1600s. But they handed over the land to Britain in 1763 after the French and Indian War. Canada's diverse population is 44% of British and 25% of French ancestry, with the balance consisting mostly of people from other European countries, as well as people of Asian and Native American descent. Canada is a bilingual country. Both French and English are official languages. In the north, Canada's climate is severe and the land is sparsely populated. But it's temperate and densely populated in the south. Visitors come to Canada to enjoy glacier-fed lakes and national parks. But they also come to visit the cosmopolitan cities like Montreal, Toronto, and Vancouver. Canada covers a lot of ground, and that ground changes vastly between provinces. Covered in snow, ice, grain, or water, Canada covers millions of miles of diverse terrain.
Now that you've seen the geography of Canada, talk about this. Why do most Canadians live in the southern part of the country? What influenced where the big cities of Canada developed?